Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Line to the right side, but foul. Andrus is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he popped him up. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Santana gets to it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Dahl over at second. Adames at first with no outs. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Minor sets. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo goes quietly leading off the second. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. Eric will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nope.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Thames behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lined hard toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting seventh.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Line drive to center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
And leading up for the Rays, the second baseman, Yandy
First pitch of the at-bat.
Diaz.
Hit back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
In now, Evan White.
White.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reyes is right there, one down. So digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. In there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. To the plate now, Danny Santana. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is lifted out to left.
Dahl's in pursuit.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Pulled toward right center field.
Margot's under it.
And the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Andrus will play this one at short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Popped up. Chirinos waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 the count. Minor sets and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Frazier. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Rangers.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second base.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 to count.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Evan White. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 0-2 once more.
Inside, ball 1.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
He's on.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The center
So
fielder,
coming to
number
the plate,
13.
Manuel Margot. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Odor ranging into shallow right, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. In now, Danny Santana.
The third baseman, Danny.
Pops this one up. Diaz ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he popped him up. Santana over to his right, 1 away. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Willie Calhoun, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter,
Cody Allen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Evan White. He singled his last time up. G-Man Choi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
G-Man Choi.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Luplow stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Elvis Andrus. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Danny.
Standing in now, Danny Santana.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Andres is on his way home. The relay throw. And he's in there with a two-run triple. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Eric Thames.
Eric.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Dahl. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Frazier.
Chaz Rowe enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Todd Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rowe, 33 years old. He throws a slider, a two-seamer, a cutter, and a four-seamer. Count is 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Luplow. Brandon Lau is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here now is Mike Zunino. He grounds it sharply to third. Odor on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, Manuel Margot, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right field. Thames will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.